Avicta! Hey, yeah, how are you? Welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother. I hope very well. It's day 29, time is 7:32. Greetings to the rowdy bunch of scallywags and the Elm Street Cop today! That's today's studio audience. There they are. Today we have our first ever Premiership footballer, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Wave your generic scarf. Joined by his beautiful fiancée, Charlotte Mears, England and Tottenham striker, Jermaine Defoe's with us! Wowza. Meanwhile, ex-housemate Shawnee's here! Tackling his very own killer question from the B team today. And as always, we're going to be opening up the debate to you at home in today's Little Brother's Big Shout, which is... Give us a call. 0871 200 1040. Text studio in your comment to 83188 or email us via the webchannel4.com/BBLB. Today's talking point up for discussion is... Why is Carol always up for eviction? 3 times now, consecutively. Get your texts and emails coming in right away, if you please. Do you want to know what's going on in the house at the moment? Yeah! Well, I better tell you, and Little Brother's big news. Well behaved. And you do the news, lady from Sheffield. Yes.
Really?
No. No. You can if you like. No. As a punishment for failing this week's task, the housemates will be on rations of slop until further notice. At 11:40 today, they received their second helping. Take a look.
Housemates must consume all the slop that Big Brother has provided for them. Cans of slop are individually labelled for each housemate. Big Brother recommends that housemates don't try to eat their slop too quickly.
Actually, guys, my taste much nicer today.
Oh, you don't have
It's warm again. Warm. Oh, yeah.
Laura's terrifying when she gets going on that gruel, isn't she? Now, Big Brother won't reveal exactly what's in there, but assures us it contains all the daily protein and nutritional requirements that a healthy and happy housemate needs. Next up, and still on the subject of slop, it wasn't long until Brian went into the diary room to complain about the basic rations and give Big Brother his unique solution for coping with the menu. Take a look at this.
No, I've been trying to put self-hypnosis myself, because I've read this book called Self-Hypnosis, and on the self-hypnosis book, it teaches you how to make your brain go the way you want it to. So if I try and self-hypnosis myself, hopefully I'll be okay to not eat for as long as this slop task is going.
Well, that would depend on how long the task went on, surely. Like, for the rest of the week, for example. At 4:30 this afternoon, follow yet another argument. Big Brother called Billy and Charlie to the diary room to talk about recent bickering. But they didn't quite get the telling off they expected. This is genius.
Billy and Charlie, Big Brother has noticed that you aren't in a happy place at the moment.
I am.
Big Brother wants to take you to a much happier place. You must now leave the diary room through the door to your left.
What?
Oh.
Oh my.
If you're happy and you know it, say ha ha. If you're happy and you know it, say ha ha. If you're happy and you know it,
Don't you mean? Oh, this is amazing.
if you're happy and you know it, say ha ha.
Ha.
And they made up, and now they're friends forever and ever and ever. And breaking news, in the last hour, Jonathan has been into the diary room to tell Big Brother he's thinking of leaving. Is that good? No, damn right. Yes, no. Wrong. More on that tomorrow. That was Little Brother's big news. OK. Our next guest is dynamite up front, boasts excellent ball skills, and has been known to enjoy a post-match bath. But enough about the missus. Working on that all day. Please welcome to the show, Charlotte Mears and Jermaine Defoe. Hello, Charlotte. How are you? Great stuff. So first things first, Jermaine, is it true you were once fined by Spurs for missing dinner with the team to watch an eviction?
Yeah, a few times, I think.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Can you remember one in particular?
I think it was a away trip, and can't remember what time dinner was, but obviously the coach, he knew that I wanted to watch it, so I think he made dinner a little bit earlier. And he said, you've got to be down, and he sort of like looked at me. And I thought, yeah, right, I'm not missing it.
Do you remember which Big Brother it was?
No, I can't remember, but I come down, I think it was about half hour late for dinner, and sort of like...
You never told me that.
I got a fine, but...
You got a fine?
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
It was definitely worth
Oh,
it.
fantastic. OK, Charlotte, having just finished Wags Boutique, you must be used to the bitchy environments, yeah?
Yeah,
Although you did seem to get on a little better than these housemates. How do you think you'd cope in the house?
Well, if I had to live with the girls I was working with 24/7, I think I'd go mad.
I think you would as well.
I was coming home and I was so happy to get home after a day's work at Wags. So I don't know what I would have done.
What about these housemates?
I don't know, I think I would get on quite well with the twins and probably Chanel. I'd probably get on OK with...
You're quite like the twins, to be honest.
Is she?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, just round around the house and like...
Jermaine's scoring points on his girlfriend already. This is unbelievable. OK, listen, the big talking point today I want to talk to you about is Charlie and Billy at each other's throats all the time. Take a look.
I want Charlie one-on-one.
What's his name? Billy. He's the... Mate, I don't think I'm the problem in here. Believe me, I don't think I'm the problem in here. I might be a little bit argumentative, but I really do not think I'm the problem in this house. Let me be honest.
Can't wait till she's out of here on Friday. I hope you all nominated her.
Please let her be up.
Is it not possible in your little brain to think that you get on my nerves?
You're not impressive.
I can't live with her anymore, so I'd rather go. Or if I beat her, she's gone. And that'll be better than winning Big Brother.
Don't shout at me either!
Everyone put me up, did they?
Everyone put me up. 2 people put me up, darling. Guess what? If there's more, I'll still be up now. You.
Look at you! Look at you!
Model. What
do you do? What do you do?
Model? What
Look at your parents' money. What do you do?
I did put her up. And if I'm here next week, I'll do it again and again and again and again and again.
Get ready for the... Yeah, get ready for the weirdest question of the series. Jermaine, you're a fan of Charlie. Are you insane?
Well, I must be. I will say, like, I know my cousin Kieran and that, but I have to say, though, I enjoy watching her.
She is a great housemate.
Yeah, definitely.
And what she said it the other day, and it is true. She is not two-faced because she only has that one speed.
Yeah.
And she just
says how it is, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's not a bad thing. End of the day, I think people enjoy watching that, and she's a bit mad, but I love watching it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think of her?
Yeah, I think she's hard to get on with, I think, but she is who she is, and she doesn't put on any kind of airs or graces for anyone.
OK, how do you think Billy feels knowing that his sort of indiscretion has actually saved Charlie from facing the public?
Can you imagine? He must be
gutted.
You can see him. We were in the camera run yesterday, and you could see it sort of all kicked off with this argument after nominations, but he didn't get involved in it. He just kept walking around going...
it was
especially because he's the one that turned around and said to her, "You're going to be up on Friday and you're going to
exactly.
What do you think of him? Do you like him?
Not really. I don't really like him. Not fussed at all.
It's a sunglasses one, isn't it? Like sunglasses
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, OK. Now, we couldn't get you on, Charlie, without talking about the Wags. Charlie talks about socialising in the same circles as footballers. Have you met her before, or...?
You have? I've never seen her.
Have you? What is she like out? Is she a bit more relaxed than she is in the house?
To be fair, she probably can't remember. Always drunk. and that, but didn't have any.
All right, one other housemate has talked about the footballing lifestyle with Chanel, who's made no secret of her desire to become a Wags.
I want to be a wag, right? Just because you get to live like a lady of leisure. You get to wear such nice clothes. I would like to have my own charity, you know, that help children. Well, I just like the physique of a sports person, and I like the money that they have in their bank accounts. Do you know what I mean?
She's got the pout. She's a dab hand at the Divas drop.
No! Oh my God!
And she's got a plan.
When me and Zach get out of the Big Brother house, can walk and go shopping and hold hands, and people think we're like pushing back.
I'm up for it.
Now, does Chanel have Wag potential, Charlie?
Well, I don't know, I suppose. I think she's kind of caught up in this kind of thinking it's a fairy tale life. And I think she's kind of, I don't know, sort of what she wants to aspire to be, I don't know.
Yeah.
But does she really like Ziggy, or is
I think she just wants to be famous. I think she just wants to walk down the street and get papped and have a famous boyfriend, I think. I don't think it matters if he's a footballer or not.
But in that kind of stereotypical, like, footballer's wife, who out of the housemates who else do you think could aspire to that? Because Jermaine, you must have a lot of single friends, and there's some good-looking girls in that house.
Yeah.
So who would you... The twins, maybe?
The twins, yeah.
Nikki?
Maybe.
Nikki for one of the older footballers, perhaps?
Maybe. She's
Nikki and Teddy Sheringham. Oh, my God, that's a great mix,
Yeah.
isn't it? Could that work?
Nikki, like, she's a bit miserable, isn't she?
Yeah, she is, I know. Lastly, I hear Tracy is from your neck of the woods, Charlotte.
Yes, she is.
How do you think she's doing? Is she doing you...
I've never seen anyone like her in kind of my area. She's the only one. So she doesn't...
But you don't talk like her, though.
Pardon?
The way she
I
speaks.
don't think anyone talks
No, I
like
don't think anyone talks like Tracy.
Huh.
But I know where she lives. She lives in a shed behind the Checkers pub. I showed him the other day. I was like, oh, that's where she lives, in that shed. Or it was a caravan. But my cousins live in the same village, and they always see her. But I see her in Fordham once, really drunk, with like loads of co-op bags. Just drunk, sat on a bench. That was quite funny.
Brilliant. And guys, lastly, who's your favourite? Who do you want to win?
I quite like Tracy, to be honest.
I don't know if I'd want
From
her
the
to win,
beginning,
though.
she's cool.
She is who she is, isn't she?
Yeah.
What about you, Charlotte?
I like the twins, and I like Laura.
OK.
And I quite like Liam as well.
You can't have...
I know,
just going through all the housemates
Sorry.
now. Now, listen, young man, in honour of you being possibly the only Premiership footballer ever to appear on the BBLC set, we're going to give you...
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, our very own BBLB Player of the Month trophy. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Thanks a million. Thank you, love. See you later on. And one last question, please sign for Arsenal, we really need you. Now, coming up in part 2, we'll have some Shawnee shenanigans to look forward to, and we'll have the greatest competition in the history of Big Brother, Fat Act. We'll see you in 4. Give us a high five. Thanks, man. Hey, welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother. I hope you're very well. It's day 29, 7:48, and Open All Hours is on television. More on that amazing competition shortly. Very exciting. But first, please welcome back onto the sofa Big Brother's answer to Jeremy Beadle. Big hand for Shawnee! How are you, Shawnee?
How's it going? Brilliant.
Shawnee, Big Brother doesn't know what to do. You're away, so Big Brother's had to become the Joker himself. He's put them on slop. How do you think they're going to do? Who's going to come out worst here? Laura has already developed quite an insane taste for it. She's manically eating.
If she added a bit of colour to it, made it a bit more pink, the twins would be galloping it down them. Nothing can be worse than Charlie's cooking, so slop's probably...
Is Charlie's cooking really bad?
Oh, she can't even butter toast.
Really?
Honestly. And
who do you think is the worst cook in there?
Possibly the twins or Charlie.
Really?
Honestly, I mean, it's times like this when I see me eating slop that I don't miss the house at all.
Right.
To be honest.
This week's nominations, Billy, Carol, Tracy. Discuss.
I mean, not a surprise. I thought it was going to be a combination of those three and Charlie. I think Billy could go, but I think Trissy's time in the house is long overdue, to be honest.
Why?
I don't think the house needs that aggression.
Is she aggressive?
She can be quite aggressive. She can have a lot of, she speaks in slogans. It's very hard to have a proper conversation with her. I think Billy's an interesting character, especially with the Chanel-Ziggy relationship, and I think we should keep him in the house to see how that develops, to be honest.
Now, as festival season is upon us, we thought we'd send our B team to Glastonbury to find that killer question for Shawnee, the one that you won't get asked anywhere else in the world officially. Now, unfortunately, they wouldn't let us in, so we sent Glyn to the next best place, the Pembrokeshire Fish Festival in Tenby Harbour. Let's take a look.
It's Glenn reporting for the BBLB B team, and I'll be trying to get the killer question for Shawnee today. If you could ask a question for the evicted housemate Shawnee, what would it be?
It would be, in the film of your life, which actor would play you?
Ooh.
Do you regret being a bit of a prankster and getting evicted so soon?
Why is your hair curly? Is it because you eat lots of crusts?
Can I have a kiss?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. Cheers.
My boyfriend's over there.
Oh, no. Oh, I missed it. Ask the question for Sean.
How many fish fingers can you fit in your mouth?
If you could ask Shawnee a question, what question would it be?
Does he go commando?
I do.
Do you?
Right then, Shawnee, I've got the killer question here for you.
Would you rather have the brain of a human in the body of a monkey or the brain of a monkey in the body of a human?
Yeah.
I love Glenn. Great, isn't he? There we go. Brain of a human in the body of a monkey or brain of a monkey in the body of a human?
I'd rather have brain of a human in the body of a monkey. That way you'd be able to scratch yourself in really inappropriate places and nobody would flinch. You could ask your friends and family to pick fleas from your skin. It'd be brilliant. I think the likes of a monkey, a brain, human bodies been done in Big Brother loads of times looking back previous contestants.
Brilliant. Any audience, Jermaine, we have a thought on this? Brain of a monkey, human body, brain of a human, body of a monkey.
My mates call me a little monkey anyway.
What are you saying down there, girls?
Brain of a monkey.
In body of a human?
Yeah, definitely.
Interesting. As one of our cameramen said earlier in rehearsals, think of the sex. Thank you very much, Shawnee.
Thank you,
Well done,
sir.
buddy.
Thank you.
Now then. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. No, Shawnee, stand up with me.
Oh, sorry.
The aforementioned greatest competition in Big Brother history ever. We at BBLB have been granted unprecedented access into the house this year. Correction, you have been granted unprecedented access into the house this year. One of you is going to get to personally place your very own mug inside the Big Brother house. How cool is that? So, to give you an idea of what we are after, we're going to take a look at the latest and greatest offerings so far. Shawnee, you can take get your take on this, because the thing is, obviously, it's got to be relatively inconspicuous, yeah? So first up is Grace Kelly from Dublin. Has never missed a single episode of either Big Brother or BBLB, but is going to miss the last 2 weeks of the year due to holiday in Florida. You sell out! It would mean a lot to know her love mug would not be at home for 2 whole weeks. It would be part of the house, part of the sharing the final 2 weeks with the very best of the housemates. What do we think? Could this be in the house? Look at the size of a television.
Oh, no.
Could this be in the house, do you think? Could this get away with it?
I think the house needs a bit of love, to be honest. I think this is actually a really nice cup. Has she actually designed it? Or is it a print on?
We'll get back to you on that one. Any confirmation on whether it's a design or a print on? No confirmation. OK, no.
I love mug. I'm loving love mug, actually, to be honest.
OK, well, take a look at this one. Pretty girl. Could see you if you ever went back to the ways of the straight man, going out with her. Courtney Ward from Leicester, finishing her exams, and Big Brother is the only thing she wants to watch. The house is unusual, so is a mug. It's called Muggy. She thinks it would be the new hunk in the house. Look, what a lovely-looking couple!
Has it got holes in the mug?
I don't think it has holes in the mug. I think they're just black spots.
Not
like a ladybird.
Feeling it that much. She looks really confused in this one.
That's because she's thinking, why doesn't Shawnee love me?
Or is she thinking, what the hell is a mug doing stuck to the top of my head?
You're not a big fan of that one. All right, interesting.
No.
Well, take a look at this one. It's our last mug of the day. Debbie Wilkinson from County Durham. Her mug is 23 years old and is a Canarian elephant bought in Tenerife in 1984. It would never forget the experiences witnessed because elephants never forget. I am terrified by this mug.
For the complete tackiness of it, I think it would be absolutely hilarious if this goes under the house.
OK.
Do they get the photograph of her?
They don't know. That's it. They just get the mug that goes in.
Right.
And she gets to put it in as well.
Right, OK. I think she should go on even for a day.
Well, if you have a mug that deserves a place in the house more than these, send us a picture of you with the mug. Tell us why it should go in, and you can become the first viewer ever to enter the Big Brother house. How exciting. While they're all still in there. Details are on the screen right now. The closing date is Friday the 13th. Oh, my God. So get a move on. From people going into the house to people coming out, Billy, Carol and Tracy all up for eviction. These are the all-important numbers. To evict Billy, call 09911 21 22 15. To evict Carol, call 09911 21 22 02. To evict Tracy, call 09911 21 22 11. There's Tracy, drunk outside the co-op again. At least 10p from each call is going to be donated to charity, details of which can be found at channel4.com/Big Brother. Time for today's Little Brother's Big Shout. Question is, why is Carol always up for eviction? Joanne and Charlotte still with us. Web caller first, I believe it's Laverne and Sherry in Surrey. Hello, girls.
Hi.
How are you, right? Why is Carol always up for eviction, girls?
I don't know. I really like Carol, but I think she brings people down in the house. I think just brings people's happy auras down, and she's depressing.
She's depressing. She's a killjoy. Every time the housemates want to lark about and start having fun, she's sat there with a face like thunder. Yeah, and she's so bossy in the kitchen. She's like the food police.
I think people have had enough of her
And when she
now.
wouldn't let the twin eat the dumpling when she was still hungry.
Man, you are fans, and we love you for that.
I'm telling Laura how to drink her water. It's ridiculous.
Lovely. Loads of reasons. Lovely, yes. Guys, what do we think? Why is Carol up for eviction? Do you think there's any truth in that?
I think so. It's like having your mum in the house, isn't it?
The thing is, we always want, like, different ages in the house and stuff,
Yeah.
definitely. But she just does seem to be a bit depressed at the moment.
She just...
I know, but they're still talking.
You can see their lips going.
Well, she just seems so down.
Yeah, I know, and sort of like, obviously you want to have a laugh on that, do you know what I mean? It's a lifetime opportunity, and sort of like, you're in there and you sort of like, she's there in the corner and that, do you know what I mean? Like I said before, it's like having your mum in the house.
But like the best moment of the series, almost, was when she came in, everyone thought she was going to have a go, and then she came in and started doing kung fu, so I think it was with you, Shawnee, wasn't it? They're still there. Trudy in Surrey. Hey, Trudy, very briefly, what do you reckon?
Well, I actually feel sorry for Carol, because the kids are having a mutiny and getting rid of their mother figure. Carol hasn't really had a chance to shine because she's too busy clearing up. What we need to see, Dermot, is to see more of the fun side of Carol, like when she was chasing Ziggy around the house for a kiss after he said next.
Trudy, how do we do that, though?
Well, that was really funny. You know, it's just maybe give her a task or something, you know, just get her involved a little bit more, because she's being brought down by the youngsters because she's just not getting an opportunity to shine.
Brilliant.
I think she's got a fun side to her, and we need to bring that out.
Brilliant, Trudy. Very good point. Thank you so much. Thanks to our guest today, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, Shawnee. We are back tomorrow, same place, same time. Thank you, everybody.